When evaluating the best and most challenging car shipping locations in any state, there are key factors to consider, such as population density, proximity to major interstates, and the frequency of carrier routes. Generally, the best car shipping locations are in or near major cities, which are often close to interstates. These areas provide quick and cost-effective auto transport options. Conversely, remote towns and cities that are more than 50 miles away from major urban centers or interstates pose significant challenges. Shipping to or from these remote locations can be more time-consuming and expensive. With these general guidelines in mind, let's delve into the best and most challenging car shipping locations in the state of Rhode Island. Best car shipping locations. Rhode Island, despite its small size and low population, does have some favorable car shipping locations. The state's best car shipping location is undoubtedly the Providence metropolitan area. Providence, the state capital, is the largest city in Rhode Island and serves as a significant hub for car carriers. This metropolitan area benefits from its location along the I-95 corridor, a major East Coast trucking route that runs from Maine to Florida. The constant flow of traffic on I-95 makes Providence an attractive and convenient location for auto transport. The Providence metropolitan area, which encompasses cities such as Warwick and Cranston, offers easy access for carriers. The heavy population density in this region ensures a steady demand for car shipping services, facilitating frequent carrier routes. Additionally, the presence of I-295, which encircles the western part of Providence, further enhances connectivity and accessibility for car carriers. Another favorable location within Rhode Island is the area around Newport. While not as busy as Providence, Newport is still a notable destination, especially during tourist seasons. The demand for car shipping services to and from Newport increases during these peak times, making it a viable location for auto transport. However, it's worth noting that the availability of carriers might vary outside these peak seasons. Challenging car shipping locations. On the flip side, Rhode Island has several areas that present significant challenges for car shipping. The southeastern coastal region, including towns like Narragansett and Westerly, is particularly difficult. The coastal geography, combined with less developed road infrastructure and the absence of major interstates, makes these areas less accessible for car carriers. Transporting cars to or from these locations typically requires detours and additional driving time, which can increase costs and lead to delays. Another challenging area is the northwest and western parts of Rhode Island. This region is characterized by sparse populations and lacks major highways or interstates, making it less attractive for car carriers. Towns like Foster and Gloucester, situated in this part of the state, often face difficulties with car shipping. The low population density means there is less demand for frequent auto transport services, leading to fewer carrier routes and higher shipping costs. Lastly, the numerous peninsulas and islands off the Rhode Island coast, including Block Island, pose substantial challenges. These areas are not only remote but also require ferry services for access. Carriers generally avoid these locations due to the logistical complexities involved. If shipping to or from such locations, it's often advisable to arrange for the vehicle to be transported to a more accessible location on the mainland first. Conclusion. In summary, the best car shipping locations in Rhode Island are concentrated in the Providence metropolitan area, which benefits from its strategic position along I-95 and high population density. Newport also offers decent car shipping options, particularly during peak tourist seasons. However, areas such as the southeastern coast, northwest, and western regions, as well as the state's islands, present significant challenges due to their remote locations and lack of major highways. Shipping a car to or from these challenging locations can be more time-consuming and costly. For the most efficient and cost-effective car shipping experience in Rhode Island, it is advisable to stick to the more accessible and populated areas. To find out what it costs to ship a car to or from Rhode Island, get an instant quote on our website at www.routerunnersautotransport.com.